One thing I've learned about life is nothing come easy, nothing come easy, and nothing is for free. So when I decided, I want to do something right, um, you always hear start with what you have, start with what you can, right? I never used to understand that. Um, I used to think that if I want a business, I need to have everything, ready. But it doesn't apply like that in real life. It doesn't. That's why most people tell you if you have an idea, maybe you want to do a business, all right? And you don't have the money. Money is, yeah, the capital is very important, but still, you can start that business because right now technology has made things easier, all right? For example, you want to start this business and you have no money, no capital to start that business. True, but you can create a community that that will be ready to start that will be loyal and ready. Where by the time you start that business online, you already have customers who are waiting for it. And how do you go about that? Of course, by creating your own community online, by creating content along the area or the niche of the business that you are interested to do. That's what I learned, and that's what I've seen some people doing it. And then when they already have like followers who are following them and everything, and they're talking about the product services, and in the process, by the time they roll out their business, people are buying that product or people are buying that services. So this person, or should I say this creator, has literally started a business with what they have in hand. Now for myself, right now I am a content creator. This is literally what I do. It's something which for a while now. It's what I wanted to do, and I was scared, to be honest. I have been really, really scared to be a content creator because I used to ask myself, what will my friends say? What will my family members say? Or what will I used to have those what if moments in my mind. What if it doesn't succeed? What if I don't have followers? What if people don't watch my videos? Because there's nothing embarrassing as that when you have content out there and people don't watch your videos at all. It's really, really demoralizing, really demotivating, really frustrating. Really, it can really make you, give up along the way. And then the other thing is when you start, when you're doing this and then you start comparing yourself with other people who already have maybe thousands of followers, millions and millions of followers, and they're on YouTube, and you're like, oh my God, I mean, how can I reach there? I mean, you start asking those questions. I've been there. And yes, I've been there. I'm guilty. I've asked myself those questions. And yes, I have doubted myself also. I have literally sometimes you feel like you're giving up, but then at the end of the day when I say okay, maybe this is not for me, but then I'm like, before I even started this journey, this idea of becoming a content creator has been in my mind for months during the time of COVID, months, and I was so scared, really scared of doing this thing. But every day I wake up, I look on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, so how did this person manage to do this? Or I used to ask myself that, and I'm like, you know what? If I want to do this, then I better do it. At the time, I didn't have a good phone, and I still don't have a good phone, but still, I'm doing this content creation. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna create this video. I'm gonna post it. If you look at my first videos with this channel, you'll see they were very not clear, very blurry, but I posted. But in that process of doing that, I gained the motivation, the courage to post out there. And even some of my friends were asking me like, "Faiza, we can't see anything," and I'm like, "It's okay. I'm just going with whatever is in my mind. I'm just trying to take action because I realize if I don't take the first step, I will never post anything. I will never take this journey at all." And yes, in the process, I gained the courage. Am I still learning? Yes, I'm learning. Am I still where I want to be? Not yet. I'm still in the beginning process, but at least where I am right now and where I was, there's a big difference. Uh, and I'm learning and I'm embracing the journey. Sometimes do I get discouraged? Yes, I do get discouraged. It's life, it's normal. Everybody the journey we are going through in our journey, in terms of trying to accomplish our dreams and our goals, we all sometimes get setbacks. And yes, it's normal to get discouraged, but even if you do get discouraged, doesn't mean you give up. You still need to get up, dust off, and push forward. And this is what I'm doing. So in the process of this, doing this content creation, it's me trying, because I have this mindset of what I want to do. I want to do inspiration in this channel of mine. At the same time, I want to show my daily lifestyle. So in the process of someone who's coming across my YouTube channel, they learn something. At the same time, they get inspired in the process, so a bit of this and that. That's what I want to do in this content, in this channel of mine. So have I, in this process of doing this content creation, I've gotten negative reviews, by the way, from some friends. Some family have been encouraging, or rather should I say, they've just embraced it, because they're like, okay, you know what, this is what you want to do, you want to go ahead with it, go ahead. We are there if you need us. That's it. That's how my family is. I've gotten some calls from friends I have never talked since high school, and they call you out of the blue. They're like, oh, so I've been seeing you on screen, what are you doing? And I'm like, hello, you're seeing me on screen, that's good. What am I doing? I'm just doing my content creation. This is my journey. So they don't understand what I'm trying to do, but it's okay, because everything you do in this life, remember, there are people who will understand what you're doing, and there are people who literally do not care what you're doing, and there are people who literally will hate what you're doing. You just have to embrace it. It's life journey. It is what it is, and that's what I've done. Because when you in this life of ours, when you start listening to everybody, what they say, believe you me, you are going to live a miserable life. Because if you so and so tells you do this, someone else comments something else, or another person comment, and you're absorbing everything that everyone tells you, believe you me, you're going to live a life that is so unhappy, so depressed. You'll be depressed because people are going to comment. It's life. People, we are human beings. We love to comment. We like to critique people. We like to say negative things. It's human nature. We have to accept it. So what you need to do is just accept the reality, embrace your journey, shut out the noise, and then focus on your lane. Keep going. When the obstacles come in, even if you fail, pick yourself up, continue the journey, start something. If you have to start all over again, it's life. We learn from our lessons. We learn from our mistakes. It's all part of life journey. And that's what I've learned, and that's what I've accepted. And yes, even though sometimes it can be discouraging, but I've also accepted that, because for me to reach where I want to be, for me to reach my end goal, I've accepted I have to go through these setbacks, the ups and downs of life. So, what is your journey? Ask yourself those questions, and ask yourself what happens when you meet those setbacks. You need to be very honest with yourself. And whatever it is you want to do, what if it fails? What are you going to do? You need to ask yourself those questions. And then the other thing also, you need also to be very aware of your surrounding, of the people around you. Are the people around you encouraging you, or they're not? If they're not encouraging you, please remove yourself from that environment. Go where you're impressed. Go where you can thrive. If you have to isolate yourself in order to learn a skill, do it. If you have to isolate yourself in order to start a business, do it. If you have to isolate yourself in order maybe to do your to do something that you've always wanted to do, then do it. Because there's no point of you surrounding yourself with people or an environment that is not going to help you at all. It's no point where you are in an environment where it's going to destroy you at all. There's no point. So yeah, go where you feel safe. Go where you will thrive. Get out of your comfort zone if you have to, and start that. If it's a job, if it's a business, if it's learning a skill, get out of that comfort zone. Do it. Believe me, 6 months down the line, 1 year the line, once you have taken this step, and when you look back and you're like, oh my God, and you'll be telling yourself, I have accomplished something. And thank God I started this journey. Thank God I decided to take that first step, and look where I am right now. Yes, because there's nothing bad, there's nothing painful, there's nothing regretful as 1 year down the line or 2 years down the line, and when you look back and you start saying, I wish I started that journey, I wish I did this, I wish I stopped doing this, I wish. Believe you me, the word wish is very painful. It's a very painful word. It's a word that is too painful, because the wish, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, I wish. Those wishes will always be in your mind, and time has passed, and maybe the opportunity has passed you by, and you're regretting. And believe you me, sleeping in a world of regret is not it's not a peaceful place at all. It's not a peaceful place at all. And we all want to be in a happy place. We all want to be in a peaceful place. We all want to be in a happy world. So yes, so get up, do what you have to do, do what you need to do to create the world that you want, to go achieve your goals, to go achieve your dreams. Whatever it is, you know it. Start those steps today. Don't wait tomorrow, just do it today.